Good morning, guys. Welcome to another episode of the vlog, the marathon, where we are trying to train, and I say trying to train, for a marathon, let alone a sub 4-hour marathon. Now, I say trying to train because let me tell you about what happened this past weekend. I wanted to run 10 miles. I haven't run double-digit miles steadily since the half marathon like 12 weeks ago. Not even, maybe 12 weeks ago. I tried to run 10. I got up early, not early enough apparently. It was hot, it was humid, it was what it was. I got 8.5 miles, only about 6.5 or so were actually running. It was so hot, so humid. While walking, I seriously debated on giving up. I was like, maybe I should just scrub this whole marathon training because the summer is killing me. Cooler heads have prevailed, obviously. You know, it's just that frustration. You start to wonder why you're not adapting to the 98% humidity and the 90-plus degree temperatures. And as a competitor, someone who likes to think of themselves as competitive, that can be very, very unmotivating, and it can make you feel like shit. So, I know if I quit now, I'm going to hate myself. I'm going to regret it. I know if I quit now, I'm just going to be labeled as someone who gave up on themselves. So I'm going to stick it out for the next 10 weeks. How do I know there's 10 weeks? Because as of right now, we have 70 days left until the race. Holy shit, right? So we have 10 weeks to go, 10 weeks to train still. Where's the good lighting? There we are. 10 weeks to train, and we really need to kind of hope things pick up and get better. So if that means my Saturday run has to be earlier, God help me, it's going to have to be earlier, or I'm going to have to wait until Sunday to do it because, you know, one of those things has to happen. Either I'm going to have to run really, really late when the sun's down, and that's not a factor, or really, really early when the sun hasn't come up yet, and that's not a factor. Either way, it's not going to be enjoyable. I could always do the treadmill, like my wife suggested, but the treadmill at the gym only has a 60-minute limit. Then I would have to stop and restart the run. And, you know, if you're in a groove for 60 minutes, the last thing you want to do is restart anything. So but it might be an option for the temperature because it's climate controlled. Anyway, all that said, today is a week 2 of our new program, 645. Week 1, I'm down about 2 pounds, or a little under 2 pounds, so I'm feeling really good about that. Today is a lower body day, so I'm going to have to get a run before we do lower body because I don't want to do them the other way around. This is a building program, so each week builds upon itself. So I'm really curious to see how this week is going to compare to last week, what we did, and I'm going to show you a little bit. So it's Monday morning. It's right now almost 9 o'clock. I'm at work, so let me get some work done, and I will take you around for I'll talk to you after or around the run or later today. I don't know when I'm going to talk to you next, but today's a vlog day, so I will be talking to you. All right, so it's a little bit later. It's about almost noon. Big ass bowl of pasta and meatballs, which means I'm getting ready to go run. I'll probably be running within the next 2 hours or so. Give this a chance to digest. I think today's Monday. It's the start of it's probably gonna be about 5-6 miles today. Nothing special. Just got a lot of stuff to do, so I can't go run now. And the bad news is it is hot, it is humid, and there's no sign of rain anytime soon. So you know what? Let me check the weather. Weather as of right now, recording this, it is 11:54 a.m. 90 degrees, feels like 99, and it's only 60% humidity. So it shouldn't be that bad. I just have to worry about the heat. Now, as the sun goes down, the humidity might rise a little bit more. So I'm probably gonna wait till about 3-ish to run. So let's go run the hottest part of the day and see what happens from there. But right now it's 90, feels like 99. I imagine by the time I go run, it'll feel like 102, 103. So it's going to be a 4, 5, maybe 6 mile run, slow run at best. And when I'm done with the run, I'll talk about why, I'll talk about what the heat is really doing to me and why it's really kind of pissing me off and discouraging me all at the same time. I read an article yesterday. It was like, it opened up my, it made me understand what was going on and the struggles that I'm going through. But let me finish this let me finish this food. Let me finish work today, and then I'll go run. And when I'm done running, I will talk to you about the run itself and the article that I read yesterday about running in the summer and why that sucks, but it'll make you better at the end. All right, it is about, right now it is a little after 5:35, and I had a crazy hella busy afternoon. For some reason, today was the day where 7 people want to message me to do 7 different things all at the same time, and I ended up, instead of getting off at 3 like I was supposed to, I didn't get off till closer to 4, which I'm fine with because I can either not work an hour earlier, later this week, or, well, I will take an hour less later this week. But because of that, I haven't really gone outside, because when I was done with work, while my wife was here, I could have easily gotten out and ran. It was 94 degrees, felt like 103. And I was like, yeah, there's no way I'm running outside during the hottest part of the day when I'm struggling to run in the early mornings. So right now, like I said, it's about 5:30. We have to figure out when we're going to hit the gym and when I'm going to run. I'm probably going to run sooner rather than later. So I think I'm going to run probably closer to 6. When my wife's going to come home, she's going to cook dinner. I'm going to go for a run. I'm going to change. Then I'm going to go to the gym, where we're going to go in the garage or somewhere with my wife, and we're going to do our lower body workout. So right now, my wife's, she's been okay in the garage with the workouts as so far. But I really do want to get. I just got to get this workout done. I hate. This is probably the worst thing for me, because I hate waiting on people to work out, because I hate evening workouts. I hate, working out right before bed. I hate working out with food in my stomach like that. So these late afternoon or early evening workouts suck for me. And most of last week, I haven't gotten to the gym until like after 8 o'clock, which again just pisses me off, because it's like, oh my God, I could have gotten up early and done everything I need to do by then, right? Like I could have gotten up, if she would get up at 6 o'clock normally, we can get up, or 5 o'clock, 5:30, 6 o'clock, we can get up, get to the gym. It's still kind of coolish in the morning in the garage, knock the workout out by 7 o'clock, and we're done for the day. And then I can go run later in the afternoon and everybody be happy. But no, she wants to sleep. So that pushes, because she's doing this with me, I'm trying to let, just not pressure her to go to the gym. So she's doing it, and it is what it is, and I'm grateful for her, but I just wish we can get it done earlier in the day instead of waiting till 8, 9 o'clock at night, to where I'm like I'm ready to wind down, get ready for bed, and now I gotta work out, get everything, you feel me. So, but it is 5:35, almost 5:40. I'm actually gonna start getting ready to go run, so when she gets home from the store, which should be in the next 10-15 minutes, I can go out, hit 5, maybe 6 miles. We're gonna try for 6, hopefully get 6, and then we're going to hit the gym. But I promise you, I'm gonna talk about that article when I'm done with my run. So I gotta get to the run part to talk about the run. Bear with me. That'll probably be the next clip, is me finishing my run. That's the end of the workout, just finished. This is the puddle of sweat I was laying in by the end of the workout. It's kind of gross. It's fucking disgusting. But my wife had a couple drips. You can almost see them. I had a puddle. Lake sweat. Unfortunately, there was no run today because right now, as we finish this, it is 8:49. I'm not running right before bed, so we're gonna run tomorrow, Thursday, and Saturday. Instead of Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. We'll just do 3 days. I don't give a shit. I have 10 weeks left and I can't run 10 miles, so this marathon is gonna be fun as shit. But let me shower and we'll talk about that article that I read. And that'll be the last clip of the night. So, alright, so last little thing I want to talk about. I read this article yesterday. I was at the beach, and it's called "The Benefits of Training in the Heat and How Heat and Humidity Affects Run Performance." So, of course, I'm going to read this because I'm dying in this heat and humidity to run. And basically, it talks about the struggles that runners are going to have in the summertime. Quickly over here, in a dry heat, the VO2 max can drop by over 5%. Okay, compared to the cooler temperatures where it's good to run in. And if it's hot and humid, your VO2 max can drop by over 12%. Like, that's a huge difference in performance right there. You know, because the heat makes your body temperature go up quicker, and your body has to produce more sweat to cool you down to regulate your core temperature. When you add that humidity in your body, the sweat's not evaporating. It gets harder for your body to cool itself because it's not taking that heat out of your body. It's, you know, because that's how your body does it. You know, the heat and the water droplets, whatever, when they evaporate, the heat escapes. When the sweat can't evaporate, you're not really releasing it. It's kind of trapping it there, which helps you not release heat, which means your heart rate's spiking because your blood's thinning out a little bit and you're kind of working harder to try to cool yourself, and you can't. So you're not going to be able to run as long. You're not going to be able to run as fast. You're not going to be able to keep that pace or that same energy. And as a runner, that is very discouraging, because when you're training for a distance or a time in the summertime, you want to be able to hit close to those distances. Like by September, I should be running 20 miles on a long run, and I shouldn't really be having a problem with it. The problem is I can't run 7 without stopping, without walking, and it's very discouraging, because I'll look at my heart rate when I run, and it won't be long from the start of my run that I'll be in the 160s in my heart rate, and I gotta slow down till I'm in like the 130s just so I can breathe again. My legs start holding water, and I can feel them swelling. I can feel the strain in the muscles, especially my calves. I can feel my quads getting thick and heavy, and it's definitely not enjoyable compared to when I ran the half marathon in April. It was 67 degrees, and it didn't, you know, of course, I looked at the Garmin the other day. It was 67 degrees, and I didn't give a shit about the humidity because it wasn't hot. Now, when I race in Nashville, I looked at the average temperatures. The average temperatures are in the 60s, which is going to be good because it won't be 90-something degrees with 100% humidity. It'll be 60-something degrees with 50-60% humidity, hopefully. And that's going to be great for me running. So hopefully I can keep on going and just doing the best that I can with these runs, with these short runs, these long runs, and just kind of getting my body used to running in these conditions, like letting it adapt to the heat and humidity, so that when I get to that marathon in Nashville, my body's like, oh, this is easy as shit to run in. Let's go have some fun, and we can kill that run because I'm going to be able to cool myself down. My body temperature's not going to go up as high, and it's going to be a lot easier conditions for my body to run in. That's the hope. That's the goal. That's the plan. Will it come to fruition? I don't fucking know. But I'm hoping it does, because damn, this is killing me. Like, as a competitor, there's nothing more discouraging than not being able to complete a run that you did. Not you just trained 26 weeks or 23 weeks for a half marathon and you crushed it, and now you can't run half that distance without stopping because the temperature's 30 degrees higher and the humidity's 30% higher, and it's like those factors are huge. Like, it sucks, but we just have to keep on plugging along. So that's today. Like, I'm gonna end this today. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to run today. I just got to run with, go with what I have. Maybe I'll get up early enough to run in the morning, but if I do, it's not going to be in this video because I'm going to cut this one off tonight. I will run a couple more times this week. Like I said, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Saturday, I'm just going to try to go as long as I can. We'll see what happens. I don't know what the weather looks like this week. I don't really care. You know what? Let me check out the weather for this weekend since I'm here and I'm thinking about it. Like right now, it's 9:50 at night, and it is 83 degrees. Feels like 90, and the humidity is 76%. Like that's fucking ridiculous. Let's see, daily temperatures. Tomorrow's supposed to be high of 93. Thursday high of 92. Saturday high of 93. 24% chance of rain. So it's not going to rain at all. There's no rain in the forecast for the next few days. So that means I got to run in just straight heat. And it's probably going to be humid because, well, it's July. And the worst part about all of this is, and I hate to drag this on, but the worst part about all of this is the hottest month of the year hasn't even hit yet. We still have another week to go until August, which is the hottest month of our year. And we still got 4.5, almost 5 weeks of August to deal with before we start even thinking about cooling down in September. So I'm just hoping to make it through August. If I can hit 10 to 12 miles in one run, and I may even start hitting the treadmill. And I know I hate that and it sucks and I don't want to do the treadmill, but I may have to start using the treadmill just to get these distances in because I have to be able to run, even if I set the thing at like a 9:30 pace and just run for an hour and then restart it for another hour, I have to be able to get these runs in because holy hell, I'm not going to make it. So, whatever. I mean, it is what it is. It sounds like just me bitching the whole day and I don't want to do that, but it is what it is, right? I mean, yeah. So I'm going to end this episode here, and I'm going to go to bed, and I'm going to wake up tomorrow with a better attitude and a better outlook on this race, and I will see you in the next episode.